Hey guys, and welcome to another Triber Trap Beard and Goomba video. And today I'm going to be reading two chapters from Beard and Goomba, The Many Adventures of Beard and Goomba 3. So let's begin. Chapter 1, Beard and Goomba's Return Home. After the Grand Adventure and the Many Adventures of Beard and Goomba 2, Bearded and Goomba returned home. Little did they know another adventure had started just right inside their house. Uh-oh, what do you think had happened? Cat, am I glad to see you, Mr. Rug? Again, Bearded shouted at Goomba's rug. Hey, why is the cabinet open? I better get a closer look. Bearded got closer and closer and looked inside. It's empty! Goomba's tomatoes are gone. Oh no, that's bad. The same thing happened in Bearded's room. Goomba opened Bearded's cabinet and there wasn't any candy. Bearded ran in. Bearded, your candy! Goomba screamed. You'll never believe what I saw. Your tomatoes are missing, Bearded replied. Eek! They both screamed. Did you eat my candy? Just then, oh wait, here's the picture. Just then, something caught their eyes. Bearded, who was that? Goomba whispered. How should I know? Bearded shouted. Just then, the stranger turned back and glared into their window. He must have seen something in Bearded's room that caught his eyes, 'cause he ran in. Now there's a thief outside the window. Bearded hid up in her loft just as the thief ran in and threw her drawer open. He took all the extra candy, Bearded's scarf, hat, and a walk phone. Man, this guy's a thief. Wonder who he is. Chapter 2, A Thief to Catch. Hey, get back here, Bearded shouted as the thief left. Did you hear me? Give it back, now! Bearded and Goomba chased him for miles until he boarded a ship. Monty's ship. Oh, so he's part of Monty's team. And his name is Beardy, Bearded said. Just then, the ship took off. Oh no, he's part of Monty's team. What will they do? Luckily, Bearded clawed on Goomba, Goomba jumped over her and onto the ship. Suddenly, Bearded slipped and fell. Oh no! Bearded's falling out of the sky. How is she gonna be? Oopsie, well, better get back to what I was doing now. Where was I? Goomba said. Wonder how she's doing. She had to have landed by now. Who cares? I can't let that push my thoughts away. Eek! I lost my plan. I'm sure Beardo's doing better than I am, Goomba whispered. But let me just say, Bearded was doing a whole lot worse. Goomba did not worry about that for long. She just wanted her tomatoes back. Chapter 3, Bearded's Request. I got my precious tomatoes back, Goomba said when she returned. Well, you'll have to buy me more candy, Bearded replied. There she is buying the candy. After Goomba went to the store and got millions of candy bars, she hauled them out to her van. The beautiful sunset almost made her want to sit on the hills, but she knew Beard would be furious with her. Yeah. There's the next picture. Chapter 4, Goomba's Kitty Dance. When Goomba got back in her car, her song came on. Eek! It's my song! Vroom vroom in the dark, Goomba shouted. So Goomba threw a dance party and passed right by her house. This is a picture. All of a sudden, Goomba jumped in the back and had a real dance party. I go vroom vroom in the dark. Yay! Goomba sang. But then the Key-Mobile crashed. It messed Goomba's music up. Next thing you know, Goomba was marching out of the Key-Mobile. She was speechless. Oops. That was an accident, Goomba said. There she is, all nervous. But it just so happens Poochster, aka Mr. Pooch, was a mechanic. But Goomba had to pay him $1,000 for the repair. It must have been an expensive one. Goomba handed over her money and Mr. Pooch got to work. Since Goomba's car was under repair, Goomba had to stay over at Mr. Pooch's house. But it really didn't bother her at all. Goomba just really could not stand the candy commercial. She doesn't like anything candy, that's why she hated it. Later that night, Poochie came over to drop off some food, but on the way out, Poochie got sucked in on some Candyland, Bear approved. After all that, it was time for bed. Poochie decided to stay though. So guys, we'll read the next 5 chapters next time. I still have to finish this one, but if you like this video, bye, and be sure to look out for part 2. Bye.